Hello, and welcome to another countdown. Dogs, the man's best friend. I like dogs. They're so cute, cuddly, definitely one of my top 5 favorite animals. Dogs have been an integral part of human life since 10,000 years before Common Era, so they've obviously heavily influenced our cultures throughout the world. As a result, dogs will make our way into our mediums of entertainment. That's where dogs and gaming come in. Not really, I just like dogs and I want to count them down. When you talk about a topic as sacred as dogs in video gaming, you can't forget the elder pups. Picture this, you're a duck hunter who needs to get in some kills to feed the world and yourself, but picking up the ducks after shooting them from a distance can take up way too much time and divert your focus from what's getting the most important done. Solution? A hunting dog can always help out, and a hunting dog with a personality giving its comment on all of your attempts at hunting will be remembered. Meet the Duck Hunt dog. He's pretty much the poster boy of the fancy little NES game. It's kind of hard to talk about him seriously because, well, there's not much to him when it comes to this game. The Duck Hunt dog has the advantage of being memorable. He appears so frequently in his game to either laugh at or appreciate you that there's no break of him. This has led him to being pretty much the game dog. When you think dogs in video games, I'm sure the dog from Duck Hunt is an image that you see. He's a bit of a vanilla choice, but I don't think a dogs in video game list could be complete without him. I also don't want to forget his awesome Smash appearance. Very trollish and annoying, just like his Duck Hunt appearance. Very rarely do I call a video game a true experience, but Masterful Justice Chronicles is a real fucking experience. Never have I played a game with such brilliance hidden in vulgarity, such beauty hidden in villainy. The playable characters in this game are all little pieces of perfection, except Evan. You have Ricky, Tanner, Solo, and the 4th best pup in the pack. Chris is the kind of character you can't not love. Now I know what you're thinking. Chris isn't a dog, and let me tell you, he is a bulldog. Being an active student in his school whose mascot is a bulldog, Chris does in a way count. Now, that means pretty much anyone in Rivtail can take this honor. Well, Chris is still the best. Chris is the only Riv student in history to not just wield, but be the infinite bulldog spirit. It's a golden message. Chris's Rivtail genocide battle is one of the hardest in the game. Feeling the wrath of the ruler, proper school uniform, a good book, well-combed hair, and thinking cap is a painful experience. And you see the wrath of his in Masterful Justice Chronicles. The bulky, burly bulldog can kill every enemy in the entire game except for one. Why? That's a mystery to solve next time. Chris also plays Skullgirls competitively, and is an avid zealot for bulldog rights. He is also the conniving canine who created such great inside jokes such as MC Jaja, let's go for a ride, and the bulldog spirit joke itself. Don't mess with this pup. Why are you able to name King in Earthbound? He only leaves the house once at the beginning and optionally at that. After that, he just stops being important the slightest. When I asked why he was important, I was being relatively rhetoric. I have a decent idea why. I'm guessing that Mother 2 was originally going to have a character like Boney. When it comes to the entries on this list, Boney's probably the least joke-oriented one. Boney's a dog of Lucas and is one of the only family members who doesn't die. Boney's a surprisingly present character throughout the game. He's playable some way in most of the chapters, and with Lucas is the perfect example of the beautiful friendship between a boy and his dog. He's rather quiet telepathically, quieter than King in your few moments with him. He plays the silent but still somehow loud animal companion kind of character, and there are a few memorable moments with him. Want to know something strange? Out of the plethora of characters that make a great party, they use Boney. And frankly, he's not that good, but he's bad in the best way possible. Boney's one of the fastest entities in the game, but at first it seems like there's not much you can do with his speed. See, when it comes to special abilities, Boney has pretty much nothing. He has his ability to give you a description of the enemy that gives horrible weakest pride. And when everyone emulates the game, Boney's sniff ability is useless. But that speed, what to do with it? Oh yeah! Give him all the usable items. If Boney doesn't hold your Shield Snatcher, you should probably quit the Mother fanbase. When Lucas and Kumatora have PSI, Duster has special unlimited use items, just be a wuss and set that dog to cause havoc. And Boney plays this role well. He's so lackluster that you never have to worry about a wasted turn. You like Undertale? I love Undertale. I'm sure a game created by a guy who claims to be a dog is gonna have some A+ dog characters. In fact, there's a string of mini-bosses which are all dogs, and although I do like Greater Dog, Doggo, and the Lesser Dog, none of these excellent canines could have taken the number 2 slot of best dogs in gaming. Alpha Male of Undertale is the game's developer himself. You know that tiny, adorable white dog who just seems to fuck everything up? Gnawing on Papyrus' special attacks, stealing Toriel's ingredients, going Boney style and trying to blow you the fuck up? But none of these compare to his appearance in the Artifact Room. I don't know what the hell dog residue is, but I'm guessing it's not their hair. Maybe it has something to do with how the dog fucking absorbs the artifact. The annoying dog, or Toby, is much more of a symbol than a character. He's often presented in attacks by the dog characters and seems to be a driving force in the universe of the game. He's such a funny presence and is responsible for pretty much every what the hell moment in the game. Through himself, Toby really captures the simple silliness of dogs sometimes. He's sweet and devoted. A great and lovable dog. Such a goof. To be the #1 dog, you've got to be loyal, kind, helpful, spirited, but still be fun to be with and a bit wacky sometimes. Who sums that up better than Isabelle? Isabelle's awesome. When Animal Crossing took its drastic changes in New Leaf, two relatively simplistic characters had to stop being the mayor's little butt buddies. This is a new town, which means we need a new butt buddy. I should end this word choice. The point is that Isabelle's a pretty good secretary. She does way more work than you do and probably doesn't take as many 2-year-long breaks. Her dedication is pretty admirable. She manages all the boring shit and you can just make all the fun choices. That's all good. I don't want to step into my no-no inside joke zone, but I might have to step into my no-no inside joke zone. Despite all the stuff you can find on monosodium glutamate, if you catch my drift, Isabelle's adorable. She's such a klutzy but caring character that it's a joy to have her around. She's pretty much the new icon of Animal Crossing, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Any dog when taking care of a town with the most flaky mayor in history is probably a pretty good dog. Even when compared to all the other dogs in her series, Isabelle still reigns supreme. The police officers, who literally just run a lost and found, some useless villagers, and the musician aren't going to reach a million of the world's best secretary. The mayor is out. Yo, what's up? The mayor is not out. I'm still here. So, no, stop fucking notifying me on Discord, you little piece of shit. Yeah, thank you for watching this YouTube video countdown. Most of it was edited in like one night as usual. It took about a week to make. Pretty good countdown. Yeah, dude, watch another countdown if you really want to. Top 5 Undertale bosses. It was pretty good, and enjoy your time here. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite countdowns so far. It was a lot of fun to make, and yeah. You know, I was really recently thinking, and I realized that it's been... Oh shit, I gotta finish this up. It's been over a year. Last top 10 I made that I actually finished, I made like 2 scripts, was in 2014. A little funny, huh? Alright, bless you, have a great time. Bonus is surprisingly present. I swear to fucking God, who's messaging me on Twitter? I will fuck you up, kid. Oh, it's just Ricky. Okay, Ricky. Oh God. Dude. Nah, shut up, Tanner. I'm recording. Please.